because here we are wasting everybody's time. The entire publish or perish system should die. I said it. For a future in academia, they don't know if they will ever have. Hello everybody, this is Yael, and today we will talk about the corrupted system of academic publishing. This system has become outdated and it's problematic. Let me tell you why it no longer works and what needs to change. Traditionally, researchers submitted their work to academic journals, which would then go through peer review before being published. This entire system was supposed to ensure quality, but it has become a major problem for academics and for those who are supposed to be reading these papers. With the internet, the way we consume and share information has changed drastically, but academic writing has stayed stuck in the past, clinging to outdated practices that hinder access to knowledge, almost by definition. You see, most academic journals are behind expensive paywalls. And no, not all academics have access to these papers either. For example, imagine someone with a rare medical condition who is unable to access important new research because it's locked behind a paywall. What do you think this person will do, apart from talking to their physician, to a specialist in real life? They will most certainly go to Wikipedia first, and then they will go to some forum, and then to some obscure website, and on and on and on. So they will not give up because they are looking for important information that may or may not change their lives. They may end up asking to complete strangers their own experience, when in fact that information may already be available somewhere, except it's behind paywall, and it would be the most reliable information out there if only it were available. I'm not saying you're supposed to do that or that you should not do that. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you an example of what someone might be doing because maybe they're desperate, maybe they just want to know something and they are not able to get the correct information because perhaps research has been done, but it's not available to the public. Many journals resist open access, putting profits over the spread of knowledge. A different approach could be taken based on your field. Natural sciences, social sciences, formal sciences don't need to undergo the exact same process when it comes to peer review and publishing overall. And if the problem is not paywall, you might be stopped by jargon and complexity, because academic articles are written in a way that is hard for non-experts to understand, and in my opinion, this is done on purpose. But this is just my opinion. This creates a barrier, keeping valuable research away from the public who might benefit from it. This is why academic writing could be adapted depending on the field, similar to the previous point, rather than following some arbitrary rules applied to nearly all academic papers. In the end, important research that could help the public remains hidden and inaccessible. When it comes to publishing, academics, especially PhD students and early career researchers, are under immense pressure to publish as frequently as possible. New researchers, however, struggle to get published in top journals due to lack of experience and prestige, even though sometimes they are required to publish in top journals for their own career. This focus on quantity over quality leads to rushed and less rigorous research sometimes. Academia often functions as an exclusive club, making it hard for new voices to be heard and for new strategies to be adopted. Researchers spend a lot, and I mean a lot, of time writing detailed proposals for funding, and they may have to wait several months even to be informed about the final decision. Besides, younger researchers who have fewer publications usually find it harder to secure funding because publications are requirements for funding applications. This entire funding application process delays important research as time and effort are diverted from actual research work, which is one of the worst aspects of this whole absurd system, in my humble opinion. How can we even change academia? I believe we all should embrace open access because it allows everyone to read and benefit from research without financial barriers. And this knowledge, in the form of articles most likely, should be marketed, so to speak, so that people interested in a certain topic could easily find it. For instance, enhancing the search engine visibility of academic papers would prevent people from consulting Wikipedia instead, making sure that Wikipedia, forums, and other websites are no longer the main source of information on a given topic. Researchers should write in a more accessible way, making their work understandable to a wider audience. I'm not saying that you should write academic papers thinking of how would I explain this topic to a 5-year-old niece. But something in between this and what we currently have as academic writing and its rules. Simplifying language and including summaries can already help bridge the gap between academia and the public. The entire publish or perish system should die. I said it. And we should all shift from the number of publications to the quality and impact of research. We should provide more opportunities and support for young researchers without undue pressure. And we should make funding applications less complex and time-consuming. Because here we are wasting everybody's time, not only those who are applying for funding, but also those who are supposed to be reading these proposals and more often than not have no clue whatsoever of your own field, your own topic, and are not experts enough to understand your research proposal. Thus, you're supposed to simplify your language in some funding applications in some way, but not in your papers, in your academic papers. So in the end, we should ensure that early career academics have a fair chance at funding opportunities. And most importantly, you cannot ask PhD candidates or PhD students to waste their entire PhD projects writing funding applications for a future in academia they don't know if they will ever have. Ultimately, the current system of academic publishing is flawed, creating barriers to access, communication, and career progression. Embracing open access, simplifying academic writing, reforming the publish or perish culture, and streamlining funding processes are crucial steps to create a more inclusive and effective academic environment. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what's your own opinion. Have you ever published in academia? Have you ever written a research proposal for funding application? What's your own take on this entire system? Do you think it's broken, as I do? Let me know your thoughts, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.